Hi guys, I'm Tinette and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you the basics of skin tones and how to draw them. There are 4 basic tones: pale, light, medium and dark. First off, start with your basic color, so this will be your flesh tone. This helps to give an overall look and coverage. From there you can build your colors and tones up from lighter to darker. I always draw in circles or more oval kind of motion. This helps to prevent your drawing from having hard lines and sharp edges. These colors also isn't the same with every person. Some people has a more yellow tone, for example, where other has a more pinkish tone. It's important to know that the skin isn't necessarily one color all around. For example, some people have a pinker cheek, some even have a little bit of blue under their eyes. This color isn't necessarily a solid color. Sometimes it's hardly noticeable, and eventually as you're drawing you will learn to pick up those colors with a little bit of a tone change. I always use blues when I draw skin. If you look at your inner arm, you'll see your blue veins through your skin. When I draw, it just makes the skin look more realistic when I add a little bit of blue. It can be very subtle, you don't have to necessarily notice it, but it does make a huge difference. The majority of the colors you'll use isn't only in the darker areas, but also in the lighter areas. It just gives it a more realistic shade and a more realistic blend between the darker and lighter areas. So make sure to use the same colors softly in the lighter areas and blend them well. It's better to layer your colors also and to go back and apply another layer of the same color than it is to try and get that same color as dark as possible with the same go. If you feel like a certain area is too dark, you can always use your patty eraser. I'll list it in all the other materials I've been using in the link below. A good tip is always to start with your lighter colors and then work your way up to darker colors. One thing that's very important is to keep your reference image right next to you and keep going back to it to make sure that you're drawing as realistic as possible. I prefer the Faber-Castle Polychromos pencils. They are very vibrant in color and very soft to draw with. You don't have to press hard to get the color out on the paper. Make sure to keep your pencil sharp. It makes a huge difference on your drawing and the sharpness of the colors, and it makes it a lot smoother when you draw with a sharper pencil, and rather just take your time to blend it than to use the side of the pencil to get a bigger area at once. Depending on the type of paper you draw with also makes a huge difference. This is drawn on the Amedo mixed medium pad. It's 140 grams and it's a cold press paper, which means it has a rough texture to it. You will be able to add more layers on this type of paper as to when you have a smoother type of paper. When you draw and you have your reference image next to you, try to look more at the reference image than on the piece of paper where you're drawing on. This helps you to understand the reference image better and to have a more realistic view on what you're drawing. What also helps is to turn both your reference and your drawing image upside down. This will force your brain to draw what you see and not draw what you think you know how it should look like. That is all from me for now, guys. I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments bar below and I'll get back to you. If you do like my channel, please make sure to subscribe and you'll see more of these videos. Till next time.